Finally. We are pleased to inform that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. I was thinking we're going to play everything. Term begins September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and sorting ceremony, which means I get a tutorial. This looks good. Oh, she's looking at me. Okay, fine, look at me. Oh, yeah, I like this one. Glasses? No, thank you. Why can't you track the movements? Hairstyle. No. No. No bangs. Ooh, that's nice. I like this. Definitely not your hairstyle. That's also cool. But yeah, I think I like this one the best. This works. Complexion. Freckles and moles. Let's go with a little freckled. Eyebrows, okay. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, that's cool.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Oh, that sounds robotic as hell.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
Oh boy.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Which, it's nice. You can choose a voice, you can customize build, and then you can pick if it's a witch or a wizard. I hope we can change outfits.
Ah,
What's up?
it appears we are almost ready to depart.
Alma?
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Definitely looks good. Well done.
Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
How do
It's
you
been much
target
too long. When I
apparition?
received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What time is it? What are you afraid of? Why are the owls riding on the outside? And I hate the apparition effect. Just hate it. And I think I'm gonna turn off my camera once I have my mouse back. Wait, Avalanche did this. Which Avalanche? Portkey game in Wizarding World. Yeah.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard! How did you—
Wait! We do need
Oh boy, there's a dragon.
Hang on!
Did you learn fly spells yet? Yep, you've seen someone die.
Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand! Accio!
Nice move.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
A good thing you don't preserve momentum. What are my options? Where did you put it?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
That wasn't no typical dragon.
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay. That accessibility feature is not what I want. Yeah. I thought it would be easier. Did we miss anything? Okay, I want a bit more mouse. Camera sensitivity a little bit, aiming sensitivity I guess a little bit too. No acceleration. Yeah, where the hell are we?
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Tinnitus. I freaking hate tinnitus.
Mind your step.
Damn it. Hang on. And save. Saved? Double saved. And that should do it. Okay. Whoa, that hit me like a brick. Follow Professor Fig. Professor Fig and I have traveled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the portkey was meant to lead us to. Yeah, the camera is not great, but it's not awful.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
That's what the ancient magic button is for?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Jeez,
But
you're both
sir,
in shape.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What
Okay, that's a
really
move.
matters is the one who wields it.
Obviously. You got any fire spells?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Let's lower the dialogue volume a bit more. Pitch. Who decided to pitch? Who made pitch
Focus
so bad?
on the center.
Basic cast. Tap to perform a basic cast.
Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Yeah, we love sliding.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I broke. I'm sure Link would be proud. Now what?
Ah! Up there!
Damn, you guys are in shape. I don't think I could do that. No? No coins or anything? Any secrets? Ooh, a secret.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
Yeah, the casting walls are still done.
Almost there!
Hey, if you don't want to destroy them, don't let me target them.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Nice.
portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Like a giant statue? Minimap shows your surroundings with... it means I need to move my camera a little bit. Okay. Okay. Press and hold to toggle quest objective details. Investigate.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, he has too many pots and vases. Can I get something a bit more blastier?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Let's go find out.
What's this?
Professor Fig!
Ooh.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
What? What was that noise? Where's the dog? Oh, it's a goblin.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
What? Isn't
Vault
that in
number
London?
12, I presume.
Sure.
Precisely.
Yes. Number 12.
The key?
Do
Your
you
wife's
see?
portkey.
Give him the
yes,
key.
Of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Follow my lead and just roll with it.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
Why is it
A what?
corkscrewing?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
4 weeks later.
Vault number...
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Why did you stop?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Okay.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Really?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Someone take the key? No? Should we take the key?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Wait, what?
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Told you we should get the
Let me
key.
think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with the mouse and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Okay, that was weird.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Blah 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 blah. Okay.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Touch the thing.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Revelio.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Do you even know where you're going?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Why do I think this whole thing was meant for me? Like I'm some kind of chosen one?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I don't think it's a statue.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Let's learn another spell. This is a weird thing. Okay, how do I change spells? The Wand Lighting Charm Lumos. It's now in my spell set.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I guess we fight now.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso!
I don't have anything.
Protego! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
Hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Deposo!
I'm not doing a lot.
Expulso!
Also, can't you cast...
Levioso! Lumos!
Can't you cast while running?
Stay close!
Lumos.
Professor?
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
I'm following the hinting lights.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Revelio. Lumos.
Why do I have to wait for them? Why can't
align
I...
these statues with their reflections.
Haha! If only you knew how to cast and run at the same time. Stupefy counterattack. Okay. Who wants next? Okay, that's where we're going. Say friend and enter? Obviously.
Revelio.
That looks familiar.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
That's a memory.
Follow my lead.
And clink.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden?
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
may be impossible to follow.
Possible,
It may be
Raka.
impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
I don't think I did anything special other than see the things.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Goblin wizard?
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Then how the hell are you allowed in?
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
Killing you.
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Amateur. That's different.
I know a way out.
Run, you old fool. Okay, so what did we accomplish in Vault
Are you
12?
all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Hogwarts?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Welcome to Hogwarts. What was the name of that forest? Wait, there's a house on the lake? And title drop. And chair drop. Yeah, I get it next. All the houses. Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
That's
Now,
rude. You don't just change someone's
I need
clothes.
to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Looks like we're just in time. Okay, I need you to
Phineas,
let me open the
Nigellus,
options.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Left.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
What does luck have to do with anything?
I'll be in touch.
Just let me sit on the thing and put the thing on my thing.
Professor Weasley! We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I get what you're doing here. Can't wait to start classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Curiosity?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Sorting Hats will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Ravenclaw house known for intelligence, creativity, and wit.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Yay! God damn you, ask before you change someone's clothes!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What, you couldn't implement Quidditch?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Wouldn't someone else do this? Because you're like second in command here.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter.
Of course you do.
I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Of course you have to solve a riddle.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
A ghost.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
What about my things? Don't I have a trunk or something? And I slept in my clothes.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Oh yeah, it's not just my room, it's a poster. Montrose Magpies. Chudley Cannons. Is that an astrolabe? That is neat. Well, we've seen that there's no problem with reflections here. But this one's muddied for some reason. Anything in the cupboards? No? Fine, I will follow the arrow. Yeah, go up.
All right. This should be interesting.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
If you want to talk to me about it, I'm here.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
I make apples materialize out of thin air. Okay.
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with my sisters on Christmas Eve. I adore playing wizard chess with my siblings. A bit violent, but Father says it's a good way to get out our frustrations.
Someone should rearrange the rugs.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin juice with our mince pies.
Deep breath.
My aunt introduced us to those years ago.
Emmett?
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Why did you move it? You just ruined it.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Ami.
Canopus?
Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Good for you. Yeah, stars are cool.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
I prefer paper, thank you very much.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Hey dude, what you doing?
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to
Under
hear
the
it.
ghost.
Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
Maybe
I
you
should wander
shouldn't.
off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
It was pretty clear that you threw that thing.
It's that new fifth year. I wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Oh look, ghost! Ghost! Ghost?
It's about time Hogwarts put someone like that.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Samantha?
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Yeah.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Do most students grow their own ingredients?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Professor Garlick.
And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Aha, aha, ha, ha.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
What?
Here you are.
What's this? Your book exploded!
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Where does that go?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you
That
mean
statue
it will
moved.
keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
It's an auto journal.
And we shall put it to the test.
By the way, that statue moved.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Yeah, I think I need to downgrade some of the graphics options. It's too much. Lower effects, lower fog, lower... keep the sky. Lower foliage, lower post-processing, lower shadow, population. Let's try lower population. Ravenclaw Tower.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Why can't we teleport?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
It's looking at me. It's following me. The beard stays where it is. I don't like it, it's weird.
Revelio.
The vast created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. The only way to acquire experience point... What? This is your wizarding level. Field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlocked at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Gear appearance reward. Glasses. Okay. So just cast Revelio every single time.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
So cast Revelio at everything. Basic cast. Revelio. Protego. And Stupefy.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I'm walking at your speed.
Revelio.
What is this? It is a thing. Okay. What?
Revelio.
No! Fine. I'll do it later.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Discovered a flue flame. First travel point. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Left side of the map is where students and professors live, includes the House Common Rooms and Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase regions to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flu flames represent flames you discovered, including your own house common room. Grey are the ones that are undiscovered. The rest of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. Library Annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flu flame. Use RT to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall. Okay, cool. Floop. Floopy. And a giant skeleton.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
What is this?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Do I have money?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Are we doing... Okay, not late.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Nice
A
shoulder pad you
mastery of
have.
Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What exactly is an aura? I mean, where did that word come from?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Not at this time.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
But not enough to cover 5 years.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
And who's that
Enough
actor?
chit-chat.
Sounds familiar
I
too.
need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Oh,
Yes,
you're tracking me now.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
in the oldest pureblood families, like
Oh, come on.
ours. Wouldn't want riffraff running things. That's what my mother says.
Don't listen to your mother.
Revelio.
This is a thing. Okay. Tell me what's up.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
Bye-bye,
Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open the map. This represents main quest. Complete main quest to further the story and unlock new features and XP. Your guide map shows Professor Hagrid's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I may need to use Charmed Compass in the field guide. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. Aha. Wait, shouldn't I go to both, aren't they? Let's go Axio first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, it's on my map, it's not in the world. Charmed Compass. Not leveled up enough. Okay. Who's yelling at me? Oh, I couldn't have opened the door by myself. No. Alicia! Blue Flame's location discovered! Can you stop that? These are cool and weird. Okay, that happened.
Revelio.
Anything interesting? Except the flu thing. The flu thing. Peel Chinese fireball scarf. How do I use it?
Revelio.
At least you can cast something without speaking the words.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back
My
to the
parents
lesson.
were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge. Our families have been friends for centuries.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over. Lucky for us, we have Professor Weasley.
It's about time Hogwarts put someone like Black in charge. Perhaps...
Why can't you put it all in engine and not break the camera?
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I like him.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I still think it's a weird minigame.
Accio!
Woo! Got it!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
White outline indicates your active target. Yeah, I know. I can discover flu flames to unlock permanent fast travel locations and shorten the time it takes to reach new activities and locations. Sure.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Where did you get all of that?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What are we playing?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Accio!
Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure. That's it. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Well, now I got it. Let me try it again.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What are the rules? Okay.
Let us see this.
Okay.
Yes!
Here.
Very good.
How do you like that?
Well done. Here we go. That is
Not
how
good
it's
enough.
done.
Not good enough.
Accio!
A perfect score. Remarkable.
How'd you like that?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What did you do?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Okay.
Here.
That's it.
Be sharp.
You're pulling at an angle.
Yes!
I think I'd rather go straight at this point. Ah, too much. Ah!
Stay focused.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Nah.
Oh dear.
Ah, damn it. Can we do another one? The boxes weren't the problem.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
What do you mean the only way to unspear
Class is
points?
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
Really?
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, really? Cool.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's very limiting.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio on
if you
humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Why won't it?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, cool. And collect the rewards available in the challenges menu. I have leveled up. Can I have actually the other way around? Level? Gear. Oh, finally I can customize some things. Traditional school robe well appointed. Perfect vest, prefect. What? Okay. Nothing here. I can get a scarf now. Yay! Black leather gloves. No, that's just weird. I swear, I'm not wearing glasses. Headwear. No. Wand handles, flying mounts, broom upgrades. What's the difference between inventory and gear? Revelio pages. Uh-huh. Appearances. Why can't I just use all of that? Complete. Legendary gloves. Legendary cape. Oh, I need to do more. Yay. Glasses. Room of requirement. Side quests are now available. Yeah, that's a complicated route. That's against the Dark Arts class. Levioso. Acquired level 1. Looks like there's a lot of things to do here. So can I change now? Yeah, I'll probably better keep the cloak. What about all my other upgrades? Owl post, talents. Okay, let's get back to business. It's 9 o'clock.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, have fun. I see you. What are you?
Revelio.
Where's the fluting? Must unlock. Fast travel. What is it? Where is it?
Revelio.
Oh, hello. skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury. Huh. Okay. Challenge complete. Play with all the globes.
Revelio.
That's something. It's a door with eyes on it. Gotcha.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Thank you. I guess.
Stupefy! Stupefy!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
What is it
To the
hanging on?
wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Right, learning a new thing.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
How do you like my scarf? I think it's a cool scarf.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
Bonk.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Hit me.
Protego.
Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso. Stupid.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid.
I do enjoy lively dueling.
Levioso.
No, you're just weak and amateurish.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You're just slow.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Yay!
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
I'll go ask him.
Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
You mean side quests?
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was a quick class.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I saw something. Level 11 lock. But I saw a page. Ah, there's the page. Hebridean black skeleton. Large dragon skeleton hangs in defense against the Dark House classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. I don't think they've told us what the year is yet.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Wanna go again?
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Who said anything about new? Let's go with this one.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Professor coming.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Professor's
Whether
like
it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
It's right there.
Actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
The professor is right there. I leveled? No, I did not.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Uh-huh. Okay. New quest. Meet with Professor Weasley. Track quest. Locate on map. I have no targets though. But I can go here, right? Okay, there is a flu thing somewhere over here. Where is it?
Revelio.
It's gotta be down there, right? No, it disappears. That's a different thing. Where the hell is it? What if I do this? No, not allowed to jump off the balcony.
Revelio.
That's how you do it. Where the hell is it? How do I open you? Ah, the mark didn't stay.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
What?
Revelio.
I'm not used to doors just opening in games, that's weird. Usually never happens. The Wyvern Fountain. Transfiguration Courtyard. The likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. I have leveled! What do I do with the level?
Revelio.
I detect a thing! What do I do with this? A cat. You can pet the cat. Game deal. Okay, it is getting late and I'm almost out of water. So, can't stay a lot longer.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Oh, he just does that.
There you are.
You have a weird smile.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived.
No,
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
What?
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
More work?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I like Natsai. I like Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Please, Professor Ronan, to receive your first assignment. Type of quest given to you by Hogwarts. Basically side quests. A mending charm. Alright. No, it's not far. I'll just go on foot.
I shrunk my mother once. I did.
It's still struggling. Just set everything to medium. What's up? Just wait a second, I'll be right with you. Anything new? Mozart. Bocanis. Alma. Stay for just a little bit longer. I think I'm just gonna do this side quest quickly and get on with it. Hogwarts regalia gloves. Where do I get the additional content?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine.
I would imagine
As
a lot.
Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Well, no, let's just do it.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, what are we doing? Collect flying page near the broken statue and a flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. First of all, what is this chest? There is a chest. And it's not here. What? Why are you confusing me?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Come here!
Got it.
Gotcha.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
Not difficult.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Do I get to fix something with it?
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Well... Well... Pixel!
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Nothing else?
Reparo. Here. Levioso.
Oh, hi. Where is that? Oh, that's far away. Yeah, I need to track something on the way there. Oh, wrong way.
Revelio.
Freaky shit. Oh look, a page. What
This cannot
is this thing?
possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
Oh, the
If I
painting.
know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos, you
Do
say?
come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
A statue on the right side of a staircase.
I wish they'd let Ronan teach the entire curriculum. Charles is the only class I can stay awake.
Could be the other way around because it's mirrored.
If I had to pick a favourite professor, I'd choose Charles.
But it's this.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Accio!
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Aha!
Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside of Hogsmeade?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Neat. Top of the class scarf. Like a moth to a frame. Cute. Cute. Where is she?
Life is so peaceful in the hamlets.
I found it!
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Are those
Moth!
Hufflepuff claws?
I should have seen that.
Cobalt regalia. Is it pretty? Bookish, half-frame. What? Ah. That's the scarf, the outfit. Where do I get it? How do I get it? Actually, I want to see about this guy. Wait, no, it's really far away, right? Yeah. Just to go here first.
Patrick Redding is surprisingly fond of
Revelio.
It's right there. Okay. Dapper Teal Ensemble. Hey, let me out.
I'd die of embarrassment if my mother at Hogwarts.
I really have made a mess of things.
What'd you do?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Seems like a lot of work just to carry books.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did the meet tell on you?
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Where are they?
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Come here. Come here.
Levioso. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day, that is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was grating all over my perfectly stewed lace-wing flies, had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace, thinks he knows everything. There is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp class with experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I'll browse Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Okay. Where are the rest of them? Probably upstairs. Yeah, the special books area. I gotcha! Hello. The old librarian. Yeah, I'm not gonna read everything all the way. I see you. Come to mama.
Revelio. Accio.
Move. Move.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
Hello.
Lumos.
What you doing? That's the old librarian. Okay, that's a cute little side quest. Errand.
Revelio.
I like the audio cue. I heard something.
Revelio.
Of course, it's in the forbidden area. No, it's the lock to the forbidden area. Okay, let's get out of here. Hello, what are you? Might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Got your book, babe.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Perhaps if the magic system...
Some people are trustworthy.
Perhaps if the magic system wasn't dependent on knowing Latin... Oh, hi, level 1 lock. What you guys doing?
Revelio.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role seriously, since Black clearly has no interest in it.
I don't think a single student likes Professor Black.
The wooden cat.
They tend to like him, but they don't.
Black notices...
Revelio.
Oh, it's under there somewhere. First of all, unlock this. Ah.
Before I invented flu powder.
What weird things am I collecting?
Revelio.
The broken broom. Lunar apparition charm. No one knows if she succeeded. That's kind of harsh. Okay.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes, but I need to save and take the dogs for a walk. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Stay good. Have fun.